Appreciate it.
It looks very green. I put on a shirt for you. Ordinarily, I'd be rocking the t-shirt and showing off my big muscles.
Hey, we're gonna get you some big muscles. I have a feeling we're gonna do it.
Once my shoulder's feeling better and my ankle. I was thinking about this the other day. I've hurt my ankle like once every 3 years for the past decade.
Oh wow.
So I really want to strengthen that because I don't want that because that's reducing the amount of exercise I can do. So by the way, anyone at home, if you're not feeling well, you want to heal your body so that way you can do your exercise. Exercise is absolutely essential for brain health and for sustainable weight loss. So for those of you who don't know, this is Dr. Dean Jones, DC. Dr. Jones is one of the world's leading experts in sustainable weight loss. I say this because he has a weight loss program that is a 94% success rate for both losing weight and keeping it off for 6 months or longer. What's the national average, Dr. Jones?
Oh my gosh. Well, the thing that right now, as far as weight loss programs, here's the scary statistic because I think anybody can spit out facts when it comes to just initial weight loss. But for me, I look at the sustainable portion. And when you look at the literature, the literature shows within 2 to 3 years of any weight loss program, all measures about 80% of patients will regain that weight back within 2 to 3 years. That's all
80% of
cancer
patients
measures.
gain the weight back, 80%.
Yeah,
And you're at a 94% success rate. So the
correct.
opposite. So 6% don't lose the weight or 6% gain the weight back. That's fantastic. That's amazing.
Yeah. I think it's just really understanding the mechanisms behind obesity, and that's what we focus on as we address those underlying mechanisms. And I think once you do that, in a format that's not too complicated and not too difficult, that's where I think our success level has been so high.
Fantastic. So for those of you just arriving, this is Dr. Dean Jones, DC. Please put your comments in the chat and your questions. I'm going to do my very best. I'm going to kind of look at them and ask them to Dr. Dean. First, Dr. Dean, what are some of your favorite weight loss supplements? What are some things that you recommend your people take that's been really helpful to them for weight loss? And then we're going to get into your free book. We're going to get into your, actually, it's not free. It's only free to you. Everyone else is paying money for this, but we got a great deal. So you can get a free copy of that with Dr. Dean Jones tonight. So what are some of your favorite weight loss supplements that have been really helpful with people?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do a lot of deep rounds of fasting. And so for me, one of the most important supplements is not necessarily a general health supplement, but a supplement that can help you get into the rhythm of fasting. And so my first product is yerba mate tea. Now, my favorite version of that, if the finances allow for it, is Unimate. So Unimate is a product where they took yerba mate tea, which is an herbal-based tea that suppresses appetite, increases energy, improves metabolic flexibility so you can burn fat better. But the big key of it is it helps suppress appetite. Problem with plain yerba mate tea, which is pretty affordable, you can get a big bag on Amazon, is it tastes really bitter. And for you to get a really effective dose, you pretty much have to sip on it all day. And so you can certainly do that, or you can take advantage of this product that Unimate made. It's part of the Feel Good system, and they just concentrated it about 100 times more of the active ingredient of
Oh
yerba
my
mate,
goodness.
which is, yeah, it's cholinergic acid. And they made it taste really well, and it dissolves in hot and cold water. So I love that as far as
Can you
an
spell that,
appetite
please?
suppressant. What was that?
Unimate, Unimate or Matte?
Yeah, Unimate. Unimate. It's supposed to be like yerba mate, but
Unimate. Okay, so that's one supplement you like, and that one's on the more expensive side. You can also drink yerba mate tea. What else do you like?
yeah. So my next go-to product that you really got me on is Lion's Mane. I like Lion's Mane for a lot of reasons. It seems to have this effect on more of the emotional based eating, which I think is a lot more common than people realize. And so it gives, and then also improves sleep quality too as well. So it kind of has a whole host of effects that I like to add, and I think it really does aid in our weight loss program.
This is my lion's mane. It's the best. You get other lion's mane, you're going to pay more, and it's not going to be as good. Yeah, I've been trying to tell people if you're going to have sustainable weight loss, you got to have sleep. If you don't sleep, you're not going to lose weight. In fact, if you don't sleep, you're much more likely to be overweight or obese. The statistics are really clear. If you sleep less than 5 hours a night, your likelihood of being obese are much higher, as well as